Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here to share some thoughts on stewardship. Usually we're talking about time, talent, and treasures, but today I would like to talk about stewardship as it pertains to relationships. Biblically, steward means to apply God-given resources to the best of our ability for His purpose and His glory. The currency of relationships, as Christ tells us, is love. In applying stewardship to relationships, we should seek to invest, grow, and maximize love. If we became better stewards of our bodies, the environment, our time, talent, our finances, but didn't love God and the world around us and those who will be inheriting the planet from us, it would all be a waste. We need to share God's love through relationships. Personally, as the secretary, I have built a relationship with just about everyone in this room, in the congregation, and not to mention the community that seeks us out. That's a lot of relationships. I can say, though, that I have relationships that I have built here that have changed me and the other person profoundly. Relationships that involved life and death situations. And relationships that bring me such joy and gratitude that they have essentially changed the way I live my life today. But in the scheme of everyday busy life, there are some relationships that seem mundane. I assure you that if they are from God, they are not. Just this week, I had a bit of a medical issue, and I was out for 2 days, and I missed the food pantry. And when I came back on Friday, I didn't think anything of it, but I got a phone call from one of the clients of the food pantry, and she was upset, and she wanted to know how I was, because I wasn't there the day before, and she wanted to make sure that I had come to work. So, every relationship counts. Each and every relationship we enter has a purpose under God. They are gifts from Him, and as with all things, from Him we must be a good steward to those we engage with daily. What does it mean to be a good steward of our relationships? Well, God commands us to love Him with all our hearts, souls, and minds, and showing that love means loving our neighbors as ourselves. In loving our neighbors, we are sharing the love, mercy, and compassion that God has given to us. Therefore, in giving love, or a listening ear, a lap robe, a hug, a kind word, some spaghetti, a phone call, and even the sign of peace, to those we come into contact with, we are living proof that the kingdom of God is here at St. Paul's and on earth. I encourage you to see your relationships, all of them, the good, the bad, and the ugly, as gifts from God, given to you to take care of. In stewarding our relationships, we are called to restore the broken and to be salt and light. Our relationships are a way of proclaiming the good news. Continue to strengthen your own relationship with God first, and with prayer, consider the gifts He has given to you and how you can share them with others. Think about what you can do to love others. What is God saying to you? And what are you going to do about it? What is God saying to us? And what are we going to do about it? Remember, whenever 2 or more of you are gathered in His name, there is love.